Alright, back with more Hades. We're on run number 23. And I think, let's see, we don't really have anything to spend or buy. I think I just spent a decent amount on upgrading some weapons. Because I have no Titan Blood. Did I just spend that? I think I might have.
Coronacht.
Right, I unlocked this and leveling it up didn't make sense because 8% is not worth 3 Titan Blood. For now. Just for like the first time we're gonna use it. It's not like, you know, some of the other weapons where I was like, oh, I don't want to do my first run even with it until I've leveled up. Like this one, I got to level 3 before I used it. Yeah, I used that. Three successful escapes. Yeah, I've done one of each. Yep. Okay.
Go on, boy.
Right.
Shoot me. Let's see you
So it's 175 if you time it correctly. 120 if you just fully charge it.
All right, I'm back.
How is 120? Oh, that must have been a critical. Okay. So it ranges depending how long you hold it as well. The volley causes them to take damage regardless of who I'm hitting with my new shot. I'm curious. It's a good way to test it, actually. If I hit dash, then hold X, not just dash and tap X, is that still considered a dash strike? Yes, it is. Okay. For like skills and abilities, you know what I mean? When it says your dash strike is improved, that actually counts. Okay. No, that's good to know. Because you can do like a quick shot. Well, not with this bow, actually. But with the other bows, if you just tap it, you'll still. Yeah, I guess you do a little shot. Anyway.
No, keep hitting me.
Trying to get the timing down on the power shot. I'm way too early. There we go. Early again. That's a pretty long charge up. Okay. And we decided to do one of these. So more enemies per encounter. The first boss is going to be all 3 sisters, and we can't have the bottom 3 Mirror of the Night boons, talents, whatever you want to call them. It only really impacts one of them that I've leveled up, so it's not a huge loss. It's an easy 2 points right there. All right, let's 4 heat is a little rough to be trying a new bow I don't remember how to utilize correctly, but won't be too bad, I don't think. Let's find out.
What's the worst that could happen?
You are immortal, boy, but in a manner you can die, as you now understand. A most unpleasant feeling, is it not?
I'm getting used to it. This should work.
I think that's a good combo because the further you charge it up, the stronger your shot. So already you're getting max damage for hitting a distant foe, you know what I mean? Plus it's now double. I thought about the Relentless Volley because this does bounce between enemies, and it marks anyone who gets hit by it to take damage regardless of who I hit next. You'll see as we get into it what I mean. The little green numbers popping up over their heads are going to be the bonus damage from that ability for this legendary bow.
You wretches.
Trusty elder brother Hades must have tried to poison you against us lot. I can imagine it clear as water, nephew. I'm proud that you've resisted his undoubtedly most twisted words.
I think that'll be good because it'll put some more oomph on our special. Let's find out.
Crushed.
Not bad. Oh, hey guys. Didn't see you over there.
You must forgive the Lady Demeter her scornfulness, nephew, for she is still recovering after the sudden disappearance of her daughter. Though it was quite some time ago, the girl, poof, just vanished. I try to lighten up the mood around it every now and then, but no, a sore spot still.
Weird. Of course it's a sore spot. Your attack emits chain lightning whenever you... That might actually be a decent one for this. After you dash just before getting hit, a bolt strikes. I mean, I like this because it doesn't take up my dash ability, so I can still get deflect later without replacing and wasting a boon. And I actually think I would like this, but I would like this to be way better rarity to make it more useful. You know what I mean? But I will say, like, that's a good one to get with the fists, especially because you're just shooting a ton of extra lightning bolts at everyone around them. But I think for this right now, it won't do that much. I'll also say the gods you run into early on, you'll probably have higher odds of running into multiple times on the same run. If you've noticed, if we don't see Athena, in the first like 1 or 2 levels. As in like the lava level in this one, we probably won't, maybe until the end in the Satyr tunnels. But so you can get this and it can become very powerful because you can get an ability that bounces it to more people and also powers it up even further, causes people to get jolted. Like, that is a good combination with other stuff. Whereas the special, which isn't here, but if you do it with your Y attack, it actually it only shoots them with a bolt of lightning, not chain lightning, which I fucked up on one run and forgot that there was a difference because I got the ability that bounced more lightning bolts and it wasn't doing anything. because they were just getting struck. So like this, the lightning bolt that strikes people if I dodge, won't do any chain lightning effects if I meet Zeus later and see that as an option. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I think the dash one is good for this for now. Because like I said, I think the chain lightning is powerful, but you need a faster attack. The sword, the spear, maybe the shield. If you're doing like a dash strike build with the shield, so you're swinging a lot. But really it's the fist, the sword, and the spear that are the best for the chain lightning, I'd say. And I think it would be interesting with this, because you can hit multiple people at the same time with your arrow. But, again, I'm not doing the basic bitch gray build of the chain lightning. I'd rather just take the bonus dash ability.
Where now? You and me, sneak. You stab me, I stab you.
I always go for Athena early if I can, just because the dash ability is just too. The deflect ability in general is very overpowered. But I love it for my dash because it bails you out of situations you don't even realize until you're doing a run without it. She didn't even give it to me. Come on. So we don't have any of these, but that ability on the Mirror of Night, that gives you this little symbol at the bottom. It's like the last ability at the bottom. Would allow me to reshuffle these one time. And you can actually get in a thing where every skeleton key gives you one of these as well, which we should get because I probably won't level up the Mirror of Night ability for it. Of course, the one thing I have a boon for already, you want to try to replace. How dare you? Oh, that would be really good, though, too, to have that deflect because of the fast-firing thing. If you take damage, deflect. I mean, that can help when I'm getting, like, stun-locked. Or I could just take less damage overall. God damn it. That's so not what I wanted. I should have gone to the room with Poseidon and Zeus. I would have gotten 2 things out of it. Hell, we already have 100 coins.
Yes.
What's your rush there, boy?
Get out.
There. Satisfied?
That's that.
So you can just play defense in those rooms. I don't know if you've been watching, you notice I never do that, because not only do the jars you break sometimes have coins in them, enemies drop coins, obviously. Now, I walked into that room with 114, I think. No, I probably had like 140, because I made some in the last room. But by killing a bunch of enemies instead of just fighting the ones that were immediately a risk to me and playing defense, because you just have to survive for the time limit, which is like 45 seconds. I made like 60 coin out of that. You know what I mean? So, you know, obviously don't put your health at risk and take unnecessary hits if you can. But if you can bounce around and rock a bunch of people's faces, then you should do so. Also, when you see me pull this up quickly and I get rid of it, I'm looking at the top right corner. It tells you the chamber number. The bosses are almost always chamber number 13, chamber number 23, chamber number 34, and after that I stopped keeping track, because the Seder tells you know when you're going to go fight the boss, because you choose to give the sack to Zagreus. But otherwise I like to know, like, oh, if I have a shop versus coin, is this the room where there's no enemies right before the boss regardless? Because I usually prefer to do the shop. So if I'm in room number 12 or room number 11 and the shop comes up, it's going to be the last room before the boss. I think it's usually room number 12 is the room before the store. So technically room 13 is the store, room 14 is the boss. But the signifier I look for is room number 12 means next one is the store before the boss. Room number 22 is I think it's 22, is the last one before the boss. Room number 34 is the last room before the store before the boss. That kind of thing. That probably made no sense. Shut up. Everybody understands what I'm saying. I'm very clear. I need to speed up my attack. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. So when they're armored, you can't stop them, and they will grab you, which can cause you to take a bunch of extra damage, not just the grab. Like, if they grab me and there's 2 mines on me, like these guys. Oh my god. Stop it. I could barely see those little guys at one point.
Excellent.
Jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick.
Who's next? Thanatos.
Thought I'd drop in. Let's get this done. I'll send you to the lowest depths.
I'll also do that.
36 to 10. What's up? Oh, that healed me a decent amount.
You're reckless, but you're quick. I have to get back.
Yeah, so getting the dark gems or whatever not only gives me +5 total health, it also heals me for, I think, like 10%. It doesn't do that for the treasure troves. That would just be bonus to do, which I'm not that desperate for these right now. Alright, see, now we're at chamber 12, so now I know the next room will be empty or have a storefront. It can be empty with this and just jars, which I don't really see the point of doing that. I have a bunch of money, so I'm gonna opt to do this. See? So technically this is room number 13, so the boss is 14. But the signifier I look for is room number 12, means we're about to be at the store before the boss.
Oh, I'm
Know what I
just
mean?
fine. Thank you for asking.
And I know Elysium, it's room 34 is the room before the store, before the boss. So Asphodel must be 23? Because then the store would be 24. Then the boss would be 25. And Elysium, the store would be 35. The boss would be 30. Yeah, that makes sense. 11 rooms per, right? I really thought about it that way. I just kind of got used to seeing the room numbers, but yeah, why not?
I can use this.
I never get this because that is, if I meet Athena and I get the deflect dash, it will get rid of that. That is actually a dash ability, and that sucks. Doesn't really hurt people. It only shoots in front of you. Usually you're dodging away from something. Yeah, I hate that ability. I don't really like any of these. I guess that'll probably come in more handy than
Desolation.
anything else. Spent 150 for that. Fuck you, Demeter. How dare you? Alright, let's do it.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
You must have gone and signed a pact. Isn't that right, Redblood? Tell me right now.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have. Though I don't see how that's any business of yours, Electo.
I like working alone. And you don't see me doing that right now, do you? So I would say it's my business, all right. Along with killing you.
Can't do that.
Catch Redblood. Now you've done it.
Stop her. The other sisters left.
Suitably achieved this time around.
Moving on. Let's see here. Broke out of Tartarus. Check. Change of scenery at least. Haven't you learned your lesson yet? Lord Hermes.
Let's bring you in on something, boss. The reason that Uncle Poseidon got to you before I did is I let him. He's under the impression he's as spry as ever.
And here we go.
Hey.
Look, Eurydice, I promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
What am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
Hope you like it.
So good.
So we got her permission to try to do a meetup, which I think we have to do something special to allow him to travel or them to meet. But I think it's just buying something from the contractor or like breaking a deal. Also, we tried this for the first time. I didn't really have 2 boons. I mean, I kind of wanted to upgrade rarity, but it only would have become rare from common. If it even hit that, which I have 4 boons. And none of them are really, like, worth adding +1 to either, because it would just increase the damage a tiny bit. So, let's hope the next 3 are better.
Thanks again.
See you next time.
More bloodless? power. Power of Olympus. Here goes nothing. In the name of Hades. All set. Good. Bit of a break. Olympus, I accept this message. That's better. Cheers, mate.
So I was gonna say that the water dash ability is probably my second favorite dash ability behind the deflect one, because it can still stop a lot of stuff from hitting you, because it affects flying stuff a lot of the time too. Anything you can shoot out of the air, like those purple blasts from the wizards, you can stop with this ability as well. So you don't necessarily have to deflect everything. And if you can get... Now, I have 2 abilities that have knockback effect, right? If you can get that, and any level of this, really, but especially the higher rarity versions of this, Rupture, it is a huge combo. And then there's other knockback things you can get from Poseidon. So like, kind of like a Poseidon build, you know what I mean? If you're going to commit to the Poseidon with your dash attack, you got to hope for Rupture, and you got to hope for some of the other perks as well. But it is, I mean, I think I almost did a no-hit run with this one time. Like, it can be better than Deflect, for sure. I think I'm gonna buy this.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
It's like the difference of like 10 coins, because I get a certain percentage of coins for clearing the level, but like I'll either get 36 or I'll get 15, like whatever. All right, let's do this.
Bone Hydra, you're back. How wonderful.
Told you.
That's all the heads.
How about a no-hit run? Also, if we can get like 1 or 2 more dashes from Hermes,
My bounty.
fucking complete. I'm also lazy, so I like to have a dash ability that does damage, so I can break jars without having to shoot or aim.
They're already expecting you up in Elysium.
I'll take it. To the top. Check. Pleasant temperature. fishing point there. That's a bite. Looks like a clam.
So theoretically, that could combo with my 200% damage at long range, because the power shot is the furthest range shot you can do if I time it correctly. And we haven't gotten that one yet.
Big stuff.
So it's progress towards one of our prophecies that will give us some rewards. A little torn. Coin or this. I guess we'll do this for now.
Delicious. the name of Hades. I'm empty. Want regenerating? Stand down or suffer. Delicious. Let's see. I'm rich.
You mentioned something of your parentage, stranger. I have a question on that subject, if you please.
I please, sir. What's your question? Ask away.
Your father must have records of the dead, so I was wondering if you might do me a favor and look up the whereabouts of someone I once knew.
You've done a lot for me. The least I can do is ask around. Who is it that you're looking for?
I seek one called Achilles. Was rather famous once among the living, but among the dead, who knows? I thought he would be here, but he is not.
Achilles? I've heard the name before. And, can I ask why you wish to know of him, in case it happens to come up?
It's just, I simply miss him, stranger. That is all.
The plot thickens. Unless you know who Patroclus is. Patroclus. Anyway, alright, so we're in room 33. There's no store option. So room 34 will be the next room. I think that's because if he is the room, you can't have this, then another empty room or a store. It's like 2 non-fights before the boss. I don't think I'll do that. It'll actually extend the... Because some runs are longer than others, I think. Based on the run count or whatever the fuck you call it. I wouldn't mind the health, but at 200 seems somewhat okay.
Wasn't me. I'll take this one. Stronger still.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Yeah.
You!
Let us destroy him quickly, King. Or perhaps slowly.
Be gone! Gracious audience! What is the matter, fiend? Is your weak sense of resolve already shaken? Are you prepared? Father!
You shall become unseen.
Damn you, fiend! Olympus, I invoke your aid! Prepare yourself! You've no defense against my blessed spear, blackguard! Curse you! I swear I'll get you yet! I shall return!
Finally. What a find. I dedicate this victory to you, good Shade. Got it. Almost out of here. Pleasure doing business. Gods grant me strength. Try this way. Lucky find. Something for Cerberus. Just what I need.
Well, nephew, I know that salty Charon can be difficult, but I'm certain that whatever price you paid, you got a deal.
Oh.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
See you, boy. Heading out. We're here, Coronacht. May you serve Rama well, if you haven't already done so, I guess.
So I've released
Bow is the weapon of a coward, boy.
Rama to be used
I
by a
said
hero
so
in the
even to
future by
Hera's face.
bringing it to the surface.
I'm unsurprised that you are drawn to it, and yet something has changed about it. I can tell.
Said so to Hera's face. Goddamn, dog.
What, you mean that Coronacht has taken on the aspect of a divine preserver person of some sort, of whom I've seen mere glimpses, but seems definitely very capable and really rather brave?
I know not why the old infernal arms endear themselves to you, and I entirely care not in whose weakling aspect you bring them forth, only to fall to me.
Alright then.
Now. Darkness.
Where'd he go?
Darkness. 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 Wake up, boy.
That one's regenerating.
Darkness. I see.
Ha! Used his own ability against him. How about them apples?
I
I was getting my ass kicked on the first half of that. God damn. I couldn't dodge far enough to get away from his large spin attack.
Must.
And I was not timing it well. Because if you time it while he's doing it, you can still dodge even if you're in it.
I did it.
Alright. We've beaten it 5 times with the bow. Damn. 15 in a row. But the back half of that fight, I went on a tear. Avoiding damage after I got my... Right after I resurrected, I got my ass beat. I went from like 125 health to like 60 in seconds from those bow guys. Oh, I got an achievement for releasing a weapon of fate.
Snakes and
I love that he
serpents
throws up
rank
the
amongst
peace
the
sign when he
creatures
enters
somewhat
the
known to
river
Zagreus,
Styx.
due to their
When you
presence
get
in
to
the
the ending
underworld.
now.
So it is with delight that he approaches one upon the surface, greeting it as a familiar friend. It greets him venomously back, using its fangs.
Showed you that time, Father.
Oh, hi. You're welcome. Just go right ahead, I guess.
You're back. How fare your labors, lad? You have a certain look about you. Everything all right?
It's just, within Elysium, I happened on a shade who said he knew you, said he misses you. Do you know a Patroclus, sir?
What? Yes. I knew Patroclus. Is he all right?
I don't know. He seemed like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always, but I cannot see him any longer. And you mustn't ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me be, please, lad. I need some time.
Take care then, sir.
Congratulations, boy.
Notoriously vicious Cerberus is watching quietly his master's court.
You like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
Cease bothering the dog. Be certain that you take appropriate precautions with the sigil of the dead that you now bear. Should some misfortune come to it through negligence, it cannot be replaced.
Can't imagine what I'd do without your blessing, Father. But thank you again. I don't often inherit fate-appointed honors, and will take good care of it. Though, what if the Olympians catch on? Wouldn't do for everybody knowing that you're aiding me, even a little, right?
Correct. It would not do at all. Fortunately, the power of the unseen can remain well hidden as it pleases. What is it your instructor always says?
Fear is for the weak.
Indeed.
I'm hereby authorizing this expenditure, and I look forward to seeing the result.
You need not listen to him, contractor.
I must confess something to you, my friend. My mind still wanders to Eurydice quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough, as has she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations. It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
I know.
So if there's anything that I can do for you, Nyx, you need but ask, all right? I plan to pull my weight.
Your services were always welcome here. Please acclimate yourself at your own rate. I am available to answer any questions you may have at any time.
Thank you, my friend. I have to tell you, it's good to be back.
All right, so
the wretched
the end of
broker did
another
it.
good run.
What's in stock?
Run number 23. And our 15th win in a row. That seems well worth it.
I'll take that deal. Think I'll take it. Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood. Something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
So I have your permission to continue hacking down such Gorgons with impunity?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
What's cooking? Seems fair enough.
Oh, why? I'm very much obliged that you have thought of me again for such a wonderfully thoughtful gift.
It's nothing, Orpheus. Thank you for all the inspiration through your song. I love your work, mate. It was only a matter of time, I suppose. Celestial Sharanga, it was my honor. Nix's mirror. What's going on, Skelly?
Just go past. This look like a shoulder to cry on to you, boyo?
Okay. My shield. What are the limits of your power? You just protect me. Grant me the aspect of Beowulf.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we have different moves with these legendary weapons too. So it's not nearly as fast an attack as Heavy Bash. Hold X to defend still. Bull Rush charges faster. Or slower, I mean, sorry. Oh, Heavy Throw. Oof. It's got some oomph to it. Now hitting B charged up my shield and made it wider. Yeah. Not just one of them. However, because I started charging it after... Oh no, it did change. Okay. I didn't think it got wider, but it did. So, see? Got wider right there. I mean, it's not bad. It's an interesting thing. And then what's the...
You'll know me a weapon.
You get extra 20% damage when you have the cast loaded into it. Plus it explodes, which did an extra 150 at the tail end. So I do think that's a decent shield. We will try it next time. Alright, hope you're enjoying. I will see you later.